Welcome to another St. By Night revamped production. The following is rated for mature audiences and may contain graphic themes that will be distressing to some viewers. As always, we recommend you ensure the safety and well-being of yourself and those around you at all times. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone and welcome to the St. By Night YouTube channel where we play St. Petersburg By Night, a massive multiplayer tabletop role-playing game set in the world of darkness. We play Vampire the Masquerade, Hunter the Reckoning, and Werewolf the Apocalypse. My name is Nikki, also known as Crafty Mirage, and you can find me on all social media at Crafty Mirage, and I am one of the storytellers here at St. By Night. Make sure to check out St. By Night on all major social media platforms. We're on Twitter, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitch, but you should check us out on our website, stbynight.com, where we have our city maps, storyteller profiles, and our one-of-a-kind threat meter, as well as links to our podcasts where you can stream previous episodes while you drive or while you're cleaning the house or while you're just body doubling somewhere. And if you aren't already a subscriber here on YouTube, you should go ahead and hit that follow button and catch up on our past episodes. And if you're interested in playing with us, come and join our Discord server and be a part of our amazing community. Today we are playing Mementos, one of the chronicles here on St. By Night. Let's introduce our players.
Hello, I am Lilith. I play Leaf, the friendly neighborhood La Sombra.
Hello, I'm Wex. I play a Dark Path. I play our highly skeptical of the La Sombra premiere.
You mean Emmerich Vale?
Wait, what did I say?
You said you're a Dark Path.
Okay. Let me try that again. Hi, I'm Wex. I play Emmerich Vale, the Tremere, who is very skeptical of the friendliness of our La Sombra. Because, yeah.
Hello, I'm Ro, and I play Sean Allen, our neighborhood nerdy Nosferatu.
Hi, I'm Panchi, and I play the second friendly Nosferatu, Wally.
Hey, I'm Leisha, and I play our newly traumatized Bruja, Parker.
So young. So trauma. So, last we left off, our coterie returned the journal of Dr. Lake to Elysium before making plans to track down Vera, the handmaiden, and plans for that had to go down that night because Emmerich had a very limited window of how when he could track her. So after returning the journal and after Sean checked in on Parker's mental state after, she murked a guy, Emmerich performed the ritual to track Vera throughout the night, and then Coterie went to De Noche to seek the help and assistance of Carmen Alvarez when it came in for going up against said handmaiden and her strange La Sombra accomplice. They found Carmen having the time of her life at her nightclub, where her and Scott got into a little bit of an altercation due to Scott succumbing to his clan compulsion. Before Leaf managed to navigate Carmen away, and the Coterie discussed bringing her in on the situation. She agreed to an extent. She would not intervene or get involved in a fight when it came to Vera, but she would attempt to deter the La Sombra using her natural charms, or supernatural charms, rather. She made a few calls, looked up a few things on her database, and found that Vera was actually not far away and was last seen and caught on camera at Twilight Resort, a resort owned by another Toreador in the city. And then they went on their way. The Coterie has fed. They are in the vehicles on the way down to the resort of Carmen's associate. All right, you guys all have your own SUV. Carmen has loaned you one. Lanny is driving it. Why don't you guys are on your way driving, Lanny's driving, and you have the scene and the drive to discuss what you are going to do next upon arrival at the resort.
Hey, you said that we all have that one SUV and Lanny's driving.
Yeah, Carmen, basically, you guys all left in two SUVs. Carmen is in her SUV, being driven by one of her staff, and she allowed you to borrow the other SUV.
Gotcha. And Lanny is driving.
Yeah, so you guys can have the chats.
Well, I shall be sitting beside Parker for emotional support, Nosferatu.
I am sitting between Leaf and Emmerich to prevent that they both become unprofessional and kill
Emmerich
each
is
other.
riding shotgun.
Hey, I'm behind you to prevent Leaf for coming for your neck.
Fair enough. I'm focused on the trail and the road, trying to focus in on if she's gone this way. I'm assuming from the information we have, she has. And I'll probably just sort of pipe up with. So if Carmen can distract the other three, how do we want to take down this individual?
I mean, brute force, maybe. The other three are just the Sombras, but we apparently just saw that she can very highly control people. So, is anyone of mental aptitude to go against that?
She can't control people if she's getting the shit kicked out of her, just for the record.
So, maybe Sean and Parker?
Yeah. Also, Sean, do you need to get your gun? Do you have it? You said you were a sniper.
I don't have it on me, no.
Do you have any guns on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Off the record.
Of course. Do we need to get your higher caliber weapon, or are we good with what you have?
I mean, if you want me up close and personal, it's not going to do much good.
I mean, honestly, I believe that our Coterie Haven is probably on the way to this resort. I think it is.
It's a little south of it, but it's close by.
I mean, do we have any special ammunition that we can use against them, or?
I thought bullets didn't work against us? How do you
Put
kill
enough
one of us?
Put enough of us in, and then it'll work.
Still hurts.
Yeah, it still
Yeah,
hurts,
it does.
but it's a sniper rifle. It's not exactly an automatic.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's up to you. This is your. I don't know.
I mean, I can post up and get one good shot in before shit hits the fan if you want, but if you want me up close and personal, that's gonna kind of defeat the whole purpose.
Do we want to do what we did with the first handmaiden?
What did you do with the first handmaiden?
Emmerich was the distraction, and I came in with the stake.
I don't think that is gonna work twice. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I think we're better off if we see her just attacking outright, and if we have a shot on Sean from Sean to open us up, it should, I think, buy us enough of an edge to really take her out or take her down. We all have to commit to taking her down.
I don't know if I'm going to be much of use than that.
Get behind her and tickle her. I would distract her, do something.
I can
Don't
do
have
a
to be-
smoke bomb.
We need eyes in there to see what's going on before we all walk in. I have an ability that will allow me to do that if there's any shadows, but it's not guaranteed.
I mean, what about Wally?
That's what I'm getting at.
I can try and get invisible there. I don't know if she's going. She's not gonna be able to see me. I mean, she didn't see me on the beach.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
bring your
maybe.
phone and text. That way you don't have to speak.
It's not like I can speak when I'm invisible. It's
As I
the whole
said.
purpose.
But you go in there silent and unseen and text anything that seems important.
I can
Well-
also just FaceTime.
How well lit up is the area that she was sitting in? Do you know, Carmen?
Carmen's in a different car.
Carmen's in a different car? Oh my god.
All we know
Sorry, I
is,
thought we were all together.
no,
No.
all we know is that she was in view of a security camera that probably involves a pool or a bar or something. Assuming she's not in her room.
Well, if we want to play it incredibly safe, I can slip into a shadow and I'll be able to tell everybody what's going on from the outside.
How are you going to tell everybody else?
Because I will be on the outside looking in. That's how.
But how are you going to communicate to us?
Because I will be standing right next to you as I stare at a shadow that will allow me to be on the outside looking in.
I thought you were going in with the shadows.
Just so we're all on the same page, I'm going to have Lenny turn to our Coterie Haven. It's not a wrong turn. She's just turning to stop at the Coterie Haven as discussed.
Yes.
Okay. And he's just going to look at Lenny and sort of nod.
Lenny nervously makes the turn, looking at the rear view, look at everyone through the rear view mirror, like cautiously as she makes the hand over hand motion to turn the vehicle.
Leaf has her hands on both of her legs, not near her backpack.
And she continues driving.
We traumatized the poor ghoul.
Mm-hmm. You killed the other one. But...
It's a little bit of a different scenario there.
Anyway, so get the gun, try to find a location, y'all scout around. I can be a distraction, I suppose. If she starts talking, Sean needs to shoot her, or we need to converge before if she's not in a place where you can get a shot off on her, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some sort of signal or whatever to know, because I'll let you know when I have sights, but I'm gonna need a signal.
Just her
Is Scott
opening
in
her
the
mouth
car?
to talk could be the signal.
I mean, if her back is to me, I'm not gonna be able to see her mouth.
Fair enough.
Is Scott in the car with us?
Scott is in the car with you guys.
Scott, would you be able to double up with Sean and watch us
Yeah, I can do that.
wherever he takes point? That way, if we give a hand signal, it'll be like the okay to go ahead and shoot. That way he can stay aimed on the handmaiden, and we can still give a signal without him having to look away.
Yeah, I can do that.
I would also just say, trust your gut. If you think it's a good shot, take the shot.
Yeah, but we're also supposed to be working together as a team.
I would rather have Vera shot than take an unnecessary risk.
To my knowledge, you're still the field leader, though.
And I'm the bait, so it's just my opinion. I would like to have her have as little time talking to me as possible.
Okay, well, I'll take point and just try not to be in my line of sight.
I will do my best.
Where's Parker gonna be in this?
Gonna punch things, Parker?
Did you want to be there as like the backup for Emmerich?
I can do that.
Once that gun goes off, we all have to commit and look at Lanny too. And as soon as you hear that shot, you take your shot too.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
It's gonna hurt. And it's not a very low caliber.
Good. I hope it hurts after what she pulled. I was all about helping her out, but now you know what? She's obviously wants vengeance. I don't know.
Have any of you guys considered the cover-up that's going to be needed for this?
That's what I was gonna say
just
next.
about to say.
Yeah, because I have a silencer, but yeah, it's not like it is in the movies. You're still gonna hear a noise.
You always still hear noise.
I mean,
That's how
isn't this
public
common in America?
You're not wrong.
Shootings and stuff, isn't that?
I mean,
like. very
Well,
common?
yeah, but people are a little on edge recently. But like, especially, it's an election year. Anytime a gun goes off, it's a little bit more of a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try and align something with Carmen's acquaintance then. Isn't their hotel?
Do we have any cops in our pockets?
yeah.
Clearwater, yeah.
Is this?
It
I
is
think
Clearwater.
The resort is in Clearwater.
The
yeah,
resort is in
really,
Clearwater.
Really convenient.
Yeah. So why don't you? Why don't you see if you can?
Preemptively report the fireworks, and have our contacts in the police department recommend ignoring them.
Yeah, like downplay it as fireworks or something.
Yeah, there's a fireworks show at the Twilight Bay Resort. That seems like a good plan, yeah.
I mean, it's still July, technically. There are people that have plenty of fireworks in this fucking country.
Yeah.
It's very
Could
true.
celebrate the new something. I don't know. Something could be celebrating who knows what, but
Isn't there a new person that's going to be elected? Maybe they're celebrating that.
yeah, yes, there's the election coming up. There's a new candidate. I suppose we could go with that. Whatever. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
It's also just Florida. People shoot fireworks for no reason on the beach all the time.
Be a publicity stunt for the resort.
Yeah. He's one of Carmen's friends, so he probably likes attention anyway.
So I guess I will call our police. Oh, it's influence in the police. Same thing, right? So that's actually better for us.
Yes, influence is better because you can basically have them disregard any noise in the area for the evening.
We have a ton of XP, even after the borrowed XP. can we spend like let's say 3 of it to get a third dot in influence for the police?
If the coterie all agrees to it.
I'm down.
Did we ever agree on having like one of the clans like coterie things? Because I knew that we discussed it, but I don't remember if we actually got like.
We have at any cost. We have boot and rally.
Okay, what do those do again? Just so that we're all clear.
At any cost is once per story. We can have any roll be a success, but also a messy crit.
Okay. And that's per story?
Per night, like per
session.
Session, thank you.
Okay, let's keep that in mind.
And then boot and rally. We haven't used that in a long time. We should have been using that. Okay. And then boot and rally is. I don't remember that one actually.
Let
look it up.
I think it's the Bruja one, right?
It is the
Yeah.
Ah! I had a bunch of stuff just fall on my desk.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not. It's fine. It's just... I have a lot of crafting stuff on my desk.
Once per session, the coterie mate may re-roll all regular dice on a failed physical test.
There we go.
So
That is actually very good.
That is very good. Yes.
Yep. All right.
Okay, I have those down, written in my notes, on my notebook that I take notes on, so it's written right at the top.
So, Emmerich, over the phone, I would like you to perform a manipulate and persuasion roll with your police contacts.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And the difficulty, if you spend that XP, if the coterie has all agreed to spend 3 XP on the third dot.
Yes.
Yes.
The difficulty is lowered by 3.
Okay.
So you just need 1 success.
Fair enough. So it's manipulation and persuasion, and the difficulty is reduced by the influence. Was there anything else I was adding to that?
No, it's just manipulation and persuasion roll. You just have to get 1 success because the difficulty was going to be 3, but it needs to have at least a set difficulty of 1.
All right. 2 successes.
2 successes. You're good.
That was very close.
Your officer friends know the gist. They know who you are. They know that you have sway. You and your friends have sway here in Clearwater with the forces. They don't question you, and they will make sure to discourage any investigation at that resort tonight.
Lanny has contacts in the media. Can she also just make sure that the media is preemptively staying away from the resort as a favor?
She can put in a favor to prevent any reports out of the resort from coming out tonight.
Fantastic. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So let's go over the plan one more time just so that we're all in agreement. We're going to get there. Sean and Scott are taking point somewhere. I'm looking into the building, figuring out where the handmaiden is, and then we will all creep in and take position. Emmerich's going to be bait. Parker is going to be backup with him. I'll be hiding in a shadow once we get in there. And then when something happens and the signal is given, we all converge in at once and Sean takes the shot.
All this is contingent on Carmen distracting our Lasamba friends.
Yes. Did we see any... No, that was a stupid... I'm not even going to finish that question. So that is all contingent on Carmen being successful. Wally, do you just want to stay hidden the whole time?
That would be very prudent of me to do, and but I can still be near something. If you have a computer, I can try and mess with the cameras, or I can be in the security room trying to locate other people.
Well, this resort is owned by one of us, so I imagine that part will be easy to take care of.
Fair enough.
Yes. I need you to be double eyes. We all need you to be double eyes because I will only be able to be in one spot when I look in there. So if you could wander around, and if you see or any of the La Sabra or recognize anyone as being part of the handmaidens group and send off a text, that would be
Sure.
greatly appreciated.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Okay. All right, so Wally and I will scout. Everybody will converge in. Either signal or handmaiden try something. We all converge.
Yeah, I think our best bet is to quickly take her down.
Yes.
The only thing I'm worried about is if she's in a crowded space. We'll have to account for that. Hopefully, Carmen's distraction will distract people as well who might not notice.
Yes, and if
Unfortunate that we don't have any actual fireworks. That would be really, really helpful.
nothing else, Parker, you have an adorable face. Do you think that you'd be able to possibly cause a distraction for any kind that are in there?
I will say real quick that this is Florida. We'll probably have to just go down a few blocks and there's going to be a fireworks stall open.
If we pass any, we should stop and get some of the big ones, set them up on the beach.
That's a good idea.
That way we can just set them off. People be all distracted. I don't know. I guess the question for the storyteller: are there any obvious open fireworks stands on the way to this venue?
Give me a what's in awareness.
All right.
Can I help with that?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's looking out the windows for that.
Yeah, I'm looking to.
All right.
With my heightened senses, does that give like any
That doesn't give him
Yeah,
any additional bonuses, but
Are you all looking and I'm helping? That seems better.
I mean,
Or we're all looking independently. Because that seems also reasonable.
I can
all
look
right. Yeah,
independently.
here's an easier one. Lex, high or low?
Low.
All right. You see a fireworks stand.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
It's by the beach. It's being run by some teenager up here. They appear to be a teenager. They're young at the very least, but they're wearing very Gen Alpha coded clothing. And they appear to be filming a video as they're manning the stand. And in fact, most of the fireworks look like they are just loaded into the back of the bed of a truck, and then they just put a stand in, like a wooden stand in front of the truck bed.
Okay.
None of this looks legal.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna look at him and be like, I need rapid fire mortars. And I just also if he's filming himself, not me at the moment.
Yeah, he's young. He's filming himself. It looks like he's like lip syncing to some audio that's going through. You can hear coming through the speaker.
Okay, I'm gonna look at him and be like, I need to buy some fireworks, rapid fire mortars, or not even rapid fire, just repeat fire. Like if you can just fire off every like 4 seconds for like a minute.
So
and a half,
this is Crafty, who is afraid of loud noises being ignorant because she never purchases fireworks on 4th of July. I'm assuming those are fireworks.
Those are fireworks, the things that blow up in the sky. Yeah, those are the really big ones, which you can, at least in Texas, and I assume in Florida, you can buy them readily and easily.
You can buy anything in Florida if you look hard enough. I say
So
that as
I'd be
the Florida
looking for,
native.
like a 20 pack of mortars that will just set up this fire off in succession.
The teenager looks at you, looks slightly annoyed. He's like, man, that was a good shot I had. All right, hang on. What are you looking for?
Mortars.
Mortars?
Like repeat fire ones. You can light the fuse and just leave it alone. That'd be great.
Yeah, hang on. And you see him climb into the bed of the truck. He's like pull out like one of those like party packs of like fireworks for like 4th of July. My uncle brought these from like Texas and shit.
Oh, okay. And those are mortars, yes.
They're whatever you want them to be, man. If you're paying.
Yeah, I got money. I would verify that they were actually mortars, but I would buy them.
Yeah,
Or
they are.
anybody.
They are. It's just from what I'm learning about Gen Alpha lately is that their reading comprehension is terrible.
Fair enough. Yeah. Would pay the man and collect the fireworks. Be like, Sean, I think these are for you.
Right.
So maybe set them up, and before you take your shot, like light the fuse, and then take your shot. Make sure you're like shooting them away from you a little bit. That'd be great.
Are
know.
you saying that away from the guy, right?
He's
Yeah,
he's busy counting money right now. He's not even paying attention to you
Yeah,
guys.
we're back in the car. Yeah, I would assume.
Dude, I grew up in Texas. I know how to shoot a firework. I'm not gonna do it before I take my shot, though.
Oh, that makes sense. Unless we need to distract the people. If there's people,
If
fireworks then shot.
there's people, I'm not handling the fireworks because I don't want people to know where I'm at.
What if you have Leaf and Wally have them, since they're closer to the beach.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wally, you know how to handle them?
Firework, I never did that, and I never got close to any of that, and I hate the sound, but I can try.
It's
Oh.
simple. You just take the lighter and you light the little wick thing at the end. It's kind of like a candle wick, but it's called a fuse. And then you just get away from it. And
You might need to get an empty bottle of like Corona or Bud Light or something from the bar
Why?
Why?
for the bottle
So that you
rockets.
can-
He
These are
points to the
bottle-
Yeah.
There
These
are
bottle rockets.
it's a party pack, so there are some bottle rockets in there.
Sure. I'm looking at the bigger ones like the large cardboard tube. You drop them in, they shoot out the tube, blow up in the sky. That's what I'm looking at.
You want a real distraction? You fucking just throw a match onto that whole basket.
There we go.
I suppose but that's a little dangerous for Wally.
I'll
Okay.
It's very
help
dangerous.
Wally.
I mean, I
Okay.
can leap away, but still.
This
Wally?
16 pack of mortars is what you want to light. Light this big one and get away from it. That's all you have to do.
Just run.
Run.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
that's-
light it and jump away. You said that you can leap.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
And hopefully nobody will see me, because I think if I light those, I am going to appear in front of a lot of people, depending on where I'm lighting those.
If you
Have a-
Have to correct me if I'm wrong.
if
Have
you
good
light
times.
if you I think I like this resort like if you Google the resort, it's right on the beach. So you guys can and a lot of the bar areas and the pool and everything are also in sight of the beach. So what you probably could end up doing is setting the fireworks up on the sand, and whenever you light and jump away, you can leap towards the ocean because it's darker on that end.
What I meant is, does my obfuscate goes up
Oh.
in flames if I light up something?
Yes. If you
So I'm
interact
going
with
to become
something,
visible.
yeah. If you light something, you will break your obfuscate.
But if you're on the beach in the dark, you can just be carrying the fireworks and
Just act like you belong. Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna pay attention.
then light it and then go invisible. I think that'll work.
Well,
I
you want to
can
run.
light it and throw a smoke bomb, because the smoke bomb.
No
will-
one's gonna be looking initially. You'll be out on the beach. It'll be dark. You should be fine.
Okay.
And in worst case, you just walk away once you lit the fireworks. They'll be looking at the fireworks. It'll be a significant enough distraction to make sure that you can hopefully disappear. I think it should be fine. If not, you can find a spot around a corner or something. It's not complicated. I think.
Well,
Anyway.
we shall see.
So the plan here is Wally lights the fireworks. When the fireworks start going off, assuming we're all in position around Vera or close enough to Vera, Sean takes a shot. We all converge, take her down, get her out of sight and to a not public area, and figure out what we have to do from there.
I mean, I say if I take a shot and then somebody staggered,
Wait, I'm lighting the fireworks first?
I I will scout really quick, make sure the handmaiden is still where we need her to be, and then I will give the okay. And then you go and plant the fireworks on the beach. That will give us enough time to get into position, because it's going to take you a few minutes to do so. And then you light the fireworks, and we will go on your signal. The fireworks are the signal.
Gotcha.
Okay, so someone let me know when to do that.
I am confident in our ability as a team to be in position by the time you are lighting those fireworks.
So fireworks are the signal.
I mean, you can always tell me, like, we need more time.
I think we decided we're not talking to this one.
Unless you guys want to wear the earpieces.
I mean, it would work.
Couldn't hurt.
Extra layer of security.
Leaf will open up her backpack and show it towards Wally. It's that black bag right there. It's best if I don't touch it.
Sure. I will take them out and distribute them around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone has their headsets. You are starting to, by this point that Lanny says that you guys are about 5 minutes out from the resort.
Okay. Oh, confident what we're doing, yeah?
I believe so.
All right. You guys finish off the rest of the drive without any issue, prepping yourselves. When you get to the resort, it is a very nice, very, very nice looking high-end resort but looks like every other high-end resort. Like, it seems like it's a little bit more like European themed than South Florida themed, but as you drive up to Twilight Resort, there is a valet. Carmen's car has long arrived and has been taken and parked by the valet. And you can see as you're pulling up that she is speaking with an individual that is standing by the doors. He appears to be a young man, very beautiful young man in his mid to late 20s. He has shoulder length, wavy brown hair, and appears to be wearing like linen pants and like one of those like nice button down shirts that come up to the elbow, and like sandals. And he's got like his hair half up, half down. And just seems to be having a nice casual conversation with Carmen. Lanny pulls the SUV up to the valet and hands them the keys and starts to get out, pulling the doors open for each of you as she walks around the vehicle.
We'll get out, and I guess get everyone. I'm gonna go meet up with Carmen and her friend.
I am going to become invisible and grab the fireworks.
All right, so you're going invisible before you get out of the car?
Yes,
okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a rouse check.
John, do you want to get out right now and head up to the building? Find a good vantage.
Yeah, I'm going to take my suitcase, very unassuming, and look for a good vantage point.
So make me a wits and awareness roll. Carmen has now spotted you guys as you get out of the vehicle and waves your entire group over. Everyone, come here, come meet my associate. And she gives him like one of those like smiles that's not really a smile. Like one of those like they're trying to pretend to be friendly, but it's like kind of sassy.
Yeah, I would head over.
Yeah, I'll follow suit.
What did you get in your roll, Sean?
2 success.
2 successes. So from you're at the front of the building right now. Currently, you haven't checked out the back, but from what you can see, the tallest vantage point appears to be the roof of the building, which is about 13 floors, more or less.
Could Scott maybe help since he's gonna be with Sean?
Scott has actually already started walking towards Carmen, and
Oh shit. Okay.
That's okay. I can scout.
but you guys all approach, and Carmen turns to the individual beside her, and she goes, "Everyone, this is Lorenzo. He is the owner of the resort," and she looks around very quickly, and he's one of our emissaries for the Anarchs. He owns, he just owns this place, and he's part of my family.
You know what we need to do here?
The man beside her speaks up. Yes, Carmen, dear Carmen, has filled me in on what it appears you are requiring tonight. I am just mildly concerned, and he is already looking at Sean specifically about any potential messes that might happen here in my resort. I don't really need the publicity.
We should have that covered. The local police will not be an issue, and the media will be handled.
Sean gives a dorky wave.
Perhaps some reassurances for the I understand you're doing a job for the prince, it was, and he looks at Carmen, who just nods and tosses her hair over her shoulder. Just some minor reassurances. If this makes it to the news in any capacity, or the police or whomever try to investigate, if those situations happen, a minor boon. Only if there's any issues are a consequence of tonight. But if there are no issues, no boon.
Understandable. I don't know if I don't know how capable you are. I know Carmen is very capable. I was wondering if maybe you would want to make sure this goes quickly and quietly. I heard something about swords.
Lorenzo and I are going to take a walk around together. We haven't caught up in a while, but we are going to take a lap and see if there are any issues of the, and she glances at Leaf, more dark variety, and see what we can do about them.
I will also be taking point. So,
Plus, me and him need to catch up on a few things, and she just casually whispers to him something in Spanish. Do any of you speak Spanish?
Let me check.
I barely speak
No.
English.
I can try. English and German.
So, yeah. So
Yeah.
You hear her just say something in Spanish to him, and you see him raised an intrigued eyebrow and smirk a little bit. Yes, we definitely will be taking a lap and discussing that, Carmen dear. Do you require anything else while you're here? Before you go and do what it is you need to do?
I don't think so. We're going to be shooting off fireworks on the beach as a distraction. Is that okay?
Shouldn't be a problem. This is, as an individual once said, this is America. It's that Gambino fellow, right? He looks to Carmen. She's like, yes. Yes, Donald Glover. Scott pipes up and looks to Sean. We wouldn't mind some roof access for a higher vantage point if possible. And Lorenzo will nod. Ah, yes, just go up the emergency, the fire exit stairs. If you go all the way up, they should lead to the roof. You might have to disable the alarm. But he glances at you, Sean, and doesn't appear bothered by your features. And says, your family is pretty good at disarming electronic devices. Am I right?
Perhaps, yes.
We'll find out. And if you do set off the fire alarm, I'll just tell my staff to turn it off.
Very sensitive things they are.
Carmen, and you hear Carmen comment dryly, yeah, your staff.
Sorry.
But you see her then loop her arm through Lorenzo's and start to lead him away. We'll be taking a lap around and keep our eyes open. You go have fun. Whenever I saw her on my cameras, she was in the bar area. And she starts leading him away. As she's leading him away, you hear Lorenzo asking her as they're moving away, how do you have access to my camera feed? So you guys are standing in front of the doors to the lobby. Sean, you will be able to get access to the roof, and you have an idea of where Vera was last seen.
All right.
Okay. So, since I am taking point on the scouting in this, so what I want to do is shadow perspective, obviously. So, where would be is it an outside bar? Is it?
It's an outside bar, yes.
Okay. So, before we get too far in, Leaf will say, I have to go outside to do this. There should be some shadows, obviously, outside in the bar area. And if I can just take a look at one of them and peek through, I'll be able to see what's going on and tell you guys exactly what's happening. So.
All right. So Leaf, you're going through the lobby to the back of the resort.
I was thinking more of going back out of the lobby and kind of looping around the building.
Yeah, absolutely.
And attempting to shadow cloak before doing shadow perspective. That way I can not be noticed doing my freaky La Sombra shit because my eyes,
Okay.
I don't want to be seen doing my La Sombra shit.
Gotcha. All right. So Leaf is going to go on ahead. Sean, do you and Scott head up to the roof?
Yep.
All right. Wally, are you going to follow Leaf at least around so that way you can start making your way to the beach?
Yes.
All right. And Emmerich and Parker, are you going to go around as well, or are you going to go through the lobby towards the bar?
I do need somebody with me so that I can convey what's going on so that somebody else can speak into the earpiece.
Yeah, Wally's going with you.
Oh shit, that's right. My bad.
He's just invisible. But Parker and Emmerich, are you guys going are you going around the hotel, or are you going through the hotel?
Emmerich would look at Parker. We should probably wait until we have an idea about what's the situation is, and then head over to the bar, yeah? Through the lobby?
Makes sense to me. Seems most natural.
If we spot Vera or she spots us and starts heading inside, we probably walk her outside or take an angle away from her to get outside. Yeah? Otherwise, Sean's positioning will be useless. We don't want that. Also, maybe be a little bit quiet. I mean, we're not our other friends, but we can sneak around a little bit, yeah?
I mean, do you want me to be really?
That's up to you. If you want to be really quiet, by all means, you can be really quiet.
Parker will activate Silence of Death.
All right, so Leaf, you and Wally, though you don't see Wally, the two of you go around the building towards the back, and you can see you're not there yet, but as you're rounding the corner, you can see the beach, you can hear it, you can smell the salt of the water. You can see that there are palm trees dotted along the edge of the resort heading towards the beach. You can see that there is a very, very large and luxurious pool with a waterfall feature and several cabanas that appear to have tiki torches lit. They look to be real tiki torches with real fire and not LED tiki torches. And you see that there is an outdoor bar, but you also see that there is an indoor, like a bar that's attached to the back of the hotel that also doubles as a small nightclub for the resort. But there are a multitude of shadows for you. I'm not even going to make you roll wits and awareness for finding shadows. It is nighttime. There are shadows everywhere.
Okay, I am going to become one with the shadows at this point and start sneaking to find a just to be able to hide while I'm looking into the outside bar area.
Okay.
So it's going to be a couple of rolls there.
All right. So go ahead and give me are you using Shadow Cloak to assist with
I am using Shadow Cloak. Yes.
All right. So Shadow Cloak, you don't need to roll for that one or rouse. That's a free action. So go ahead and give me a dexterity and stealth bonus roll.
Okay.
With your 2 dice bonus from Shadow Cloak.
I have a question because this is a kind of like shadowing perception because I am attempting to kind of stalk the handmaiden. I know I'm stretching it. I'm stretching it right now. I'm just wondering, can I get my little extra dice for my specialty in stealth? No. Okay. That's fine. I just figured I'd ask, you know.
Wait, is it stalking or stake out?
It says shadowing, so I'm assuming stalking.
It is like stalking.
Yeah.
I'll say yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I'll say yes because you are hiding with the intention of trying to like follow and find someone that you are actively hunting.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Did you get a messy crit?
No,
What'd you get?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with a crit.
Okay, so 10 with a regular crit. So Wally, as you see Leaf pressing herself against the side of the building and peering around the corner, you see the shadows around her start to like get drawn to her. This area suddenly becomes a lot darker than it was a few moments ago. And because you are standing near her, you're kind of caught in the darkness as well. But Leaf is barely visible even to you, and you know exactly where she is. That is how thick the shadows are as she summons them.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it actually is very fascinating for a scholar like yourself who likes to study things. All right, so for shadow perspective, it is 1 rouse check.
Yes.
You need to tell. It needs to be on a number dice.
Oh, a number. Oh, okay. Give me just 2 seconds.
Yes. You can also do it in the beta chat if needed.
I have plenty of numbered dice right here.
It needs to be on a numbered dice just because it is an Oblivion Rouse check, so I need to know if you roll a 1 or a 0.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I rolled a 7.
All right, you're good. You pass your rouse check and you do not take any stains.
Perfect. So,
So basically you can cast your sight through any shadow that is within your line of sight.
yes. So my question is, while I'm doing this, because I can see so many shadows and so many angles, do I have to do a rouse check if I switch from shadow to shadow?
No, basically you're able to like for this, it lasts the entire scene. The way it's describing, while the power is active, you're basically perceiving both your surroundings. So basically you have double vision right now. You're seeing what's directly in front of you and also what is happening through the shadow you have chosen to look through. So until the scene ends, you are able to look through multiple shadows. Like you're able to like switch which shadow you're peering through.
Perfect. Okay, that's what I was a little iffy on the reading on that one in particular. So perfect. So yeah, I start looking around for the handmaiden, and I also start looking at shadows to see if I can spot any uses of oblivion or anything. I know that that's kind of a long shot.
So you can give me a wits and awareness.
Okay. And yeah, I will be activating heightened senses for this as well. Can I blood search?
If you'd like. Did you already roll?
I did already roll.
Then no. You have to declare a blood surge before you roll.
Okay, so then can I spend a will point?
Yes, you can.
Willpower, sorry. Not will point. Much better. Okay, I have 5 successes, no crits.
5 successes, no crits. All right. You are looking around and you see that there are people milling about. It is pretty late at night, so things are starting to wind down for the evening at this resort. You notice that, however, that there is a group of individuals who are chatting, who are laughing, and by the pool, sitting in one of the cabanas. You notice that it is one cabana that only has LED tiki torches. It's the one cabana that does not have actual lit with a flame tiki torches. And you can see, plain as day, standing in the middle of a group of individuals, is Vera. Dressed in now having changed into a bathing suit, she looks a little damp. And you can see that she is holding what looks like a margarita glass in her hand, but it appears to be full and hasn't been touched. You also see that just a bit a ways on the other side of the pool, there is another cabana where there appears to be an individual seated within. The tiki torches are not lit, and they appear to just be sitting calmly in one of the chairs within the cloth of the cabana, and they appear to be sitting there with someone else, but you can't make out who they are.
Can I switch over to a shadow closer to those individuals?
To the second cabana?
Yes.
All right. You so Wally, I will say you like it's hard to see Leaf, but you are able to see her. As you're watching her, you can see that just one of her eyes has gone full black. And the veins around, like you can see like the veins in her around the eye, those those very thin, sensitive veins have also gone black. And it's kind of like some plague virus is going through that portion of her face because of the oblivion.
That doesn't seem healthy.
Yeah, but you see that it's a result of the oblivion usage in that eye. It's just that eye that's having the veins turn black. The other eye appears normal. The rest of her face, other than this portion of her face, appears to be still blushed, still looking normal. And
as my family's creepy.
I will just say really quick that as I do go to switch to another shadow, I will relay the information to Wally and like barely a whisper that the handmaiden is under that cabana in a bathing suit. She seems to be talking to a crowd of people, and that there are 2 other figures underneath another cabana, and that I'm checking that out. So I'm basically like just barely under my breath relaying the information in real time as I see it.
And I am typing all that shit out and sending it to Sean and everybody. I assume we have a group chat?
Yeah, you have a group chat. So Sean, Emmerich, and Parker, you hear your phones chime as because Emmerich, Lanny has given you access to the phone while this op is going down, so you can see the messages yourself as well.
I would have taken the phone, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you're reading, you hear the chimes and you read the text message. Sean, you and Scott were basically already have arrived at the roof by the time this text message came through, having ridden the elevator to the top floor and then taking the fire exit up to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
You're basically getting to the roof just as you receive the text message. What would you like to do now that you are on the roof and have this impressive vantage point?
I'm actually going to see in which direction that cabana is. I'm also going to look for like other possible like escape routes.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a wits and awareness, and you can add a die to this. As Scott, I'm assuming you have one of those sniper scopes.
Yes, I do have a scope.
Yeah. So Scott, like spot, like one of the spotter scopes is what I meant. Like so basically Scott's basically going to be assisting you in the role, grabbing like that little detachable spot, like I think it's called a spotter scope, right? I'm not crazy.
I think you're right.
I honestly, like, Sean knows more about guns than I do.
I know. I'm just like, this is crafty. Just wondering if she's just not hallucinating something she saw in a movie one time.
I always just thought I always just called them sniper scopes.
Okay.
Crap. I am going to use a willpower.
Okay.
There we go. 3 successes.
3 successes. So with 3 successes, you are basically scanning the pool. You can see the cabana that is mentioned in the text message. You can see Vera, clear as day. She's not hiding. She is standing amongst what you can only assume are kine. All of them fairly attractive. All of them appear to be drinking and having the time of their lives. You see that the ground by the pool is wet, so they seem to be doing some nighttime swimming. You see the cabana that that was mentioned by Leaf, but you cannot see the individuals. You can very well, because of how dark it is, you can just see the outlines of them. From what you can tell, they seem to be female silhouettes. And as for escape routes, there is an entire open expanse of beach behind this hotel. And there are other hotels on either side of this resort.
Okay, so I'd be able to, like, if the fire escape is blocked, I'd be able to, like, leap.
Yes,
to another.
absolutely.
Okay, good.
Oh, to another hotel roof?
Yeah, well, I have a soaring leap.
How many Padazza Potents do you have?
2.
That you would not be able to reach the other roof.
At least not safely.
Not safely, at the very least, no.
Even adding strength into it.
Even adding strength into it, like they're close by hotel standards, and hotel standard closeness is just like there's a block between them. All right, so. But you are able to see this much. Like, what kind are around this area appear to either all be inside or the small group that's standing with Vera.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and set up to where I'm slightly obscured but still able to get a good shot. And,
okay.
And then once I'm set up, I'll let everyone know via comms.
All right. So you all hear via comms, minus Leaf, that Sean is starting to set up the rifle. And Emmerich and Parker, you know that Vera is in the back with some kind.
Emmerich's gonna look over at Parker, who is now being very, very quiet, and just be like, when the time comes, don't lose your nerve. Commit like you did before.
I can do it.
All right, let's do this. And Emmerich, Lanny, and Parker are going to start walking over to where Vera is, stealthily, I think. And if I can use my stakeout bonus if I need to make a roll, that's also a thing. But
okay.
If not, that's fine too.
Go ahead and give me your, if you're going stealthily, give me Dex and Athletic, or Dex and Stealth, my bad.
Stakeout, yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Stakeout, no. Shadowing, I gave it to for shadowing because that's actively like following someone.
It's gonna be one of those nights. 5 with a messy crit.
Oh boy. And Parker, you can add your Silence of Death to this roll.
That brings it up to a 5.
Okay. So Parker, easy enough for you. You're not unfamiliar with sneaking around. You had to sneak out of home when you were a kid. You had to sneak around as a delinquent teenager. It's something that you're used to. Emmerich, however, you start to sneak around and you're doing a rather good job at it. So good of a job that your compulsion kicks in. I believe for the Tremere it is...
I need another crit, what I need.
Yeah, you need to get another crit. So, wait, where is the... I'm trying to find it. It's Tremere, hang on. Meetsy.
Perfectionism.
Yeah, it's perfect. Mm-hmm. I know, I'm just trying to get the exact wording. I just realized this is the wrong book. That's probably why I'm not finding it.
Oh no.
It's okay. I had the player's guide in front of me and I should be looking at the core book, but I'm just going to Google it on my computer because, you know, that's a thing.
It definitely is.
Tremere, perfectionism. Nothing but the best will satisfy you, Emmerich. Anything less than exceptional skill instills a profound sense of failure. You suffer a 2 dice penalty to all pools, and the penalty is reduced to 1 die when the actions are being repeated and removed entirely on a second what? Basically, you have to scroll. You have to get a crit. Until you get a crit, you're under perfectionism.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So, you guys start heading back there sneakily. Leaf.
Yes.
You use your shadow perspective to get peer into this cabana that is over in the shadows with two individuals inside. The first individual you see is a young African American woman with hang on, I have a picture of her. A young African American woman with big, thick black curls and hazel eyes. She is very beautiful, and you can see that she is seated slightly further away from the other individual and has a laptop on her lap. And so there's a soft glow being emitted to her face. You recognize the other handmaiden, Aisha.
Wally, I hope you're paying attention because I am saying this as it's being told. And I am definitely like, oh, that's a handmaiden.
As you
typing verbatim.
As you turn your attention to the other individual.
Oh no.
You see a woman of Sicilian features. She has long, dark hair, wearing a nice but modest black dress with a rosary around her neck. It's a face you haven't seen in a while, Leaf.
No.
Reading a book quietly in the shadows of this cabana is your mother, Belladonna.
No, that can't be right. No.
Okay, it's been established that Wally is typing all that verbatim, but it's like Leaf, 2 dots. And then he's typing that verbatim.
Why is she here? She was gone. What is going on? No, please, no. Fuck.
Send a text back to Wally, like, are there 2, 3? What is going on?
Can I tell?
Wally, I will say that you are able to whisper to Leaf without breaking your obfuscate. And she has, and you know she has heightened senses, so she'd be able to hear you as if you were just talking at a normal at a normal.
Okay, so I'm going to whisper.
Hey, the fuck? What's going on? People are asking. You're creeping people out. Really?
Can I make an educated guess, given
if she's vampire?
Yeah, like, can I?
You have to. I would make a wits and insight roll.
Wits and insight. Okay. Oh no. Oh, Leaf.
Wits and insight or wits and investigation. I'll let you choose one of the two.
Yeah. I mean, I have profiling for investigation, but that requires like previous work put into it, so.
This person was touched out. I feel like you would have previous work done.
Yeah.
That's up to Crafty.
I will let you add profiling.
Oh my gosh, you're so nice to me.
I will say that Sean is very focused on his target right now, so...
Who are you targeting specifically? Are you targeting Vera?
Yes.
Can you make me a resolve and composure to see how steady you can get your positioning?
Resolve and composure.
For a moment, I thought you were going to say that he must resist awe or something.
No.
Could I actually blood search this? I thought about it. Okay.
Wait, did you already roll?
No.
Okay.
No. That's why I said I thought about it.
4 successes.
4
Do not
successes?
pass. I do not pass my rouse check, but it's okay.
Also, too, I do have a stand. I'm not just holding it. It is on
Yeah.
a stand.
Yeah, with 4 successes, you don't shake at all. Your aim is steady. You've got the lines in the scope. You got her in the line, within the lines that need to be. I don't know sniping, guys, viewers. So yeah, but you've got her in the sights.
In the crosshairs. Yeah.
She's at crosshairs.
Yeah. And I will say, I have her in my sights. So basically I'm just waiting for the...
I got 6 successes, no crit.
6 successes, no crit. So...
Texting Carmen.
Leaf.
Oh, go ahead.
The last time you saw her, you were 14, right?
Yeah. Yep, because it was just before my first job.
So it's been over 10 years now, right?
It has been about almost 15 years. This October would be 15.
She hasn't aged a day since that last night you saw her, and she tucked you in. You don't see the thrum of a heartbeat. You don't see her chest rising and falling. She has color in her skin. She doesn't look pale, but she is not alive. And as you make your wits and awareness, or as you're investigating her and making this realization, you see her gaze flit up from the book and look directly at you.
At me or at my perspective from the shadow?
At your perspective in the shadow.
Oh no.
And you see her shut her book and calmly stand up, and Aisha in the chair next to her looks up. And where do you think y'all going?
She knows.
Bella, and you see Belladonna look to Aisha. I'm done. I've fulfilled my end of the bargain. The boon I owed you is repaid. I tried to help your sister get that ghoul, but it's dead now, so my part in this is over. Understood? And Aisha kind of narrows her eyes a little bit. That's fine, Teresa. Where are you gonna go now? And you see, Leaf, you see Bella look over, quickly glance at you. I think it's only proper for myself to introduce myself to the prince and to any representatives of my clan, as I've been here for 2 nights now and have been extremely rude, I feel. So I'll be departing this evening. No need to tell Vera, I did not enjoy her company. And you see her, and Aisha, sighs a little bit. If I need to find you, where should I call? And you see Bella pause briefly. I think I will be in the downtown area if I'm needed. At least until I can find more suitable accommodations, but if you need me immediately, you can just seek me out in the downtown area. And she turns away and starts walking away. She's wearing very sensible heels. Sean, through the scope, you can see movement outside of the crosshairs. and you glance up from where you have your gun positioned, and you can see one of the individuals in the cabana walking away and walking back towards the lobby.
Leaf will, hearing that conversation, Leaf will immediately say, the Lasombra was taken care of. Yeah, it looks like she didn't want to be there. She was forced to do this under a boon, but she just quit. She isn't an issue.
Who are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
I literally point blank just told you that the Lasombra
Yeah, but
is
who
no
was
longer
not
an issue.
supposed to be there?
What?
You're murmuring, no, fuck. You're
Oh.
not supposed to be there and all that shit.
Yeah, I just thought I recognized somebody, but I was mistaken. They said that their name was Teresa. Anyway, Teresa Melisambra is no longer an issue. Her part of the boon or whatever is fulfilled. She's walking away. She's going to introduce herself to the prince. She hates the handmaiden. We don't have to worry about her anymore. Everybody can converge.
I am going to type all that down and I'm going to send to Sean privately. Leaf is being highly suspicious about this Teresa person. Keep an eye out.
Emmerich and Parker.
Leaf just told the truth. She literally just told the truth.
I know. Emmerich and Parker.
I don't know, you had a reaction to it.
Emmerich and Parker, you guys are sneakily making your way through the back of the hotel, and you see a beautiful young Italian woman entering the building as you're exiting. She doesn't spot you, but you see her pass by. She's holding a book. She seems to be holding a book in her hand and doesn't seem bothered in any capacity. Parker, you feel like you recognize the Parker and Emmerich, though. Give me a wits and insight.
While they do their rolls, Leaf will continue to tell Wally that it's time for him to go set the fireworks.
Shit. Well, I've got to re-roll this because I was like, yay, a crit. Then I realized I have a 2-dice penalty.
Yeah, you have a 2-dice penalty.
Oh no.
I
Built 2
rolled
successes.
one
How many?
success.
1 success? 2 for you? Nothing seems off about this woman. Like, she's dressed very out of place for a hotel resort. Like, she's wearing like a very modest black dress. It almost looks like funeral attire. But she breezes past you and is heading towards the front entrance of the lobby.
I got this text from Wally at the moment.
Yes, you got the text from Wally as she's breezing past you, saying that the Lasombra, like Leaf is saying that the Lasombra is no longer an issue.
Okay, I'm going to first send a text quickly to Carmen and be like, the Lasombra's out of the picture. There's still 2 of them. If you want to help, we're going immediately. And then I'm gonna send a group to the text to the group and be like, there's 2 instead of 1, but I think we should just go for it.
I relayed that to Leaf.
Leaf,
All right.
as you're watching through the shadow perspective, Aisha suddenly stands. You see Aisha's eyes suddenly go white. And she's
Okay.
and she says nothing for several moments. She then blinks and very calmly gets up and starts to walk towards the beach.
Wally.
Yes.
The other handmaiden is going towards the beach.
Shit. am I still supposed to go to the beach? Or not?
Her eyes went completely white for a moment where she started heading out there. I don't know what that means.
Is she headed in the same direction? You need to light the fireworks.
Are you texting that?
Saying it in the comms.
Yeah, you do see her,
Yeah,
Sean. With
comms.
and Sean, with your vantage point, you are no one can hear Wally or Leaf over the comms because of Ghost in the Machine and La Sombra. But Sean, I will say that you are able to see her walking towards the beach from your vantage point.
Or the fireworks are supposed to be placed, huh?
No, she's heading she's basically heading in the opposite direction of where most of you are. She seems to be retreating.
I
Have Scott text all that so I don't have to move too much
Gotcha.
from my vantage.
Can Wally still hear in the comms even though
He can hear
Yes,
in the
I can.
comms, he just can't speak
Okay.
through them.
Okay. So just for the sake of ease of all of this, can you just say that through the comms, Sean?
Yeah, Sean, you know that Wally is able to hear you through the comms.
That's what I had said, and then I was told that he couldn't hear. So
Sorry.
yeah.
No, Wally can't speak into the comms.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the issue.
It's that he
Yeah,
can't
well, I was
speak, he
having-
can still
I was-
hear.
Yeah, I was having Scott pretty much relay to me, so I don't have to move and look at
Gotcha.
the phone.
So Scott, you hear Scott relay the information that Sean gives him that the other handmaiden seems to be retreating and going in the opposite direction of the hotel.
Okay. We need to get both handmaidens. Tell Sean to switch vantage over to that handmaiden.
I have this one clear in my sight.
The one on the beach?
Vera.
Yes. Okay. We need to switch tactics
How are you
over
talking?
both.
Every phrase that she utters, I am typing, and Scott is reading it to Sean, and Sean is talking to the comms to me, and I'm whispering to her.
Yeah, just for like the ease of this roleplay, instead of just everybody being like, okay, I tell this to this person, and then
Yeah.
that person
But
does.
this is over the group text, yes?
This is over comms and group text.
So you can hear conversation and you can see Wally's responses.
So
because I can.
So everyone is able to hear this conversation. Everyone is able to be involved in this conversation is basically.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll just text. Have Scott keep an eye on the other one. We'll take down Vera first, and then we'll.
But we have.
Have I seen? I've seen this woman at this point. Yes, the one who's leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. Worst case, I can follow her later.
We have an opportunity to get both handmaidens right now. I can stalk the one that's leaving and get her.
Then do that.
But I need Sean.
Take Scott with you.
Okay, but I need Sean to make that shot on her, and
Nope.
you and Parker can get Vera.
Scott will look at you, Sean, and turn off his comm and gesture for you. Will reach over to turn off yours. You take that shot at Vera. Don't fucking listen to her. Even if we only get one, that's still a victory. Emmerich can track the other one later. You have sights on her now.
And she's the one we're after as well. So I was thinking.
We're after both, but Vera is right there. And you have her in her sights. You've got the best shot lined up right now. She has no idea we're here.
Alright.
And
you think the client will be a problem?
What?
You think the client will be a problem?
He looks down at the kine around her. We can make them not a problem, if need be.
Carmen is there for that, isn't she?
She's there to deal with the La Sombra. And any
Well,
crowd
fine.
control and any outside interference. But this is also Lorenzo's. This is also Lorenzo. Basically, it looks to be about 4 kind. If you can deal with them before, like if you can get them rounded up, you can deal with them tonight.
Okay.
Regardless, no matter who the shot is fired on, those kind might flee.
But fireworks.
I know.
Well,
Might, that's
Leaf
why I
is
said
about
might.
to tell Wally. Leaf is about to tell Wally to go light the fireworks because the handmaiden is not going off in the direction he needs to go.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to type that I am separating and going to set up fireworks. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Scott.
Let them know that I'm going after the other handmaiden.
And Leaf is going after the other motherfucker.
Scott will turn your comm back on, Sean, and he will leave his off as he nods to you and starts heading towards the fire escape.
So, if I heard that he's going toward the fireworks. So,
Yeah, Scott relayed that before he walked away.
all right. Keep to the mission until, basically, if it looks like she's gonna start heading off, then I'm gonna take the shot beforehand. But until then, I'm gonna wait for the signal.
All right.
As
So, Wally, you head down to the beach. You find a nice little area, pretty secluded. There appears to be a volleyball net nearby, but there's no kine around. You can hear the ocean nearby, but you don't see anyone. You can see the only person you see is that handmaiden, who is on the other end of the resort. You can see her walking away towards the other hotel, though.
I am going to type that. I am going to set up the fireworks and I am going to send a text like, let me know when you want the things to blow up.
All right. Emmerich and
'Cause
Parker?
I suspect that, Emmerich and Parker need to be in a certain position so I can do that.
Emmerich and Parker, you see Vera by the pool with about 4 kine, who all appear to be laughing and having a good time and have not seemed to have spotted you.
Question.
Yes,
Throwing like a knife is dex and athletics, yes?
correct.
Emmerich would reach into his bag and grab the handle of a knife.
Okay.
And look over at Lanny and be like, give her the nod of like, be ready to take the shot.
And she slowly pulls out her gun and is starting to take aim.
No, she's not that type of shot taker.
Oh, okay, my bad.
She's the quick draw.
She's got her, okay, then she's got her
Because of
hand
her
on,
Olympic background, like that's what her sport was the quick fire thing.
all right, then she's got her hand on the
Holster.
holster, yes,
Yeah.
thank you. She's got her hand ready to go on the holster.
Yeah.
All right. Do you got, Parker, what do you do to prepare?
Parker pulls out her very poorly made steak.
It's got like,
Oh.
you know that like millennial S that would get like carved into desks? I feel like it has that on it. She got bored and started like carving that into the steak.
And it's basically made out of like a yard work, like wooden steak. And she's just sharpened even more.
She got it at Walmart with her employee discount.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So Parker, you got that ready? And yes, Leaf, what are you doing?
So, watching Wally go down to the beach, she's going to take a minute and take a deep breath, and then she is going to.
Shit, I'm invisible.
Oh, that's right. Waiting a few
Watching
minutes.
Little feet print in the sand, walk away.
I will
Yeah,
say,
there we go.
actually,
Little
yeah.
Footprints in the sand.
She would be able to see the footprints in the sand.
Perfect. Thanks for that save. So yeah, she's gonna wait just a few moments before sticking to the shadows and backing up towards the front of the hotel, towards the doors of the lobby to see if she can spot the woman who is very much her mother coming out.
You head towards the front of the hotel, and you do see Bella waiting patiently by the valet podium, seemingly to be waiting for a car.
Okay. In a way that's not breaking the masquerade, Leaf is going to come out of the shadow and start, not aggressively, but very determined. Like, there's a determination in her step towards the woman that she has not seen since she was 14 years old.
All right. Wally, you receive the text message to light the fireworks.
I am lighting it up, and I am trying to find a place and become invisible again and leap away towards where the other handmaiden went to the other hotel.
There is no one around to see you, so it's easy enough for you to easily just like where you're standing, go invisible again. So if you just give me that rouse check one more time. And just quickly like do that like speed walking away from the fireworks that are about to blow up.
I have a soaring leap. I'm jumping.
Oh, okay. And you're heading towards in the direction of Vera?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Vera that walked away. I want to.
No, it's
know
Aisha that walked away.
Yeah, I am going towards Aisha, or at least to know her location.
Okay, you start heading towards Aisha.
Yeah, I'm texting that to the rest of the people so they know where to hopefully find me.
All right.
Or my ashes.
All right, so a few seconds go by, Wally. You soaring leap forward, and as you land, you hear bang, 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 bang as the fireworks start lighting up and exploding in the sky. Sean, to take the shot. To take the shot, it is a composure and firearms.
Composure and firearms.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Actually, wait, no. Is it composure or resolve? For a sniper rifle, it is okay. Yeah, for a sniper, it's composure and firearms. Because you're basically like you're having to like keep yourself from shaking and all that stuff. It's very finicky. You have to be very.
I wish I would have known that.
I told you it was composure and firearms.
Most firearms are composure and firearms. It's like it's in the book. I promise.
Okay.
Quick draw is dexterity.
Dexterity and firearms, yeah.
And
By the
because
way-
I have a specialty in sniper, I get it as an extra point.
Yes, that is correct. And if you wanted to, you could also blood surge.
Yes, I'm also going to blood surge. So.
Go for it. Do it.
An addendum, I am being very stealthy because motherfucker has some kind of white eyes and I don't know what that means.
And blood surge, I need to roll rouse, correct? Is that how it works?
Yes.
I am not hungry.
Yay!
So let's see. Let's do this.
Oh man, I gotta look at what snipers do. Shit.
I was just actually typing a question. I think that's accurate. Like,
Well, I also have a 50 cal.
Yeah, I know. I gotta look up how much plus damage you have to that.
And they would be hollow point.
I know there's
That's the thing for snipers.
I know. I just gotta find the damn chart for weapons.
heavy gunshot is +4. That's 12 gauge or 357 Magnum, so a 50 caliber would fall into the heavy gunshot range.
Yeah, so that's +3. You said.
+4.
+4. Oh damn. Okay.
Okay, so
But it's +4 super before halving, so it's +2
Yeah.
superficial.
all right, please, dice roller, do not fail me. Please don't fail me. 5 successes.
5 successes?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me do some quick math because she wasn't expecting it. It's a difficulty of 1.
Shit. Oh.
It's a sneaky shot.
Yeah,
So-
and because he's sniper, he was aiming for the head. So sorry for
So
the
head would
flutter
be a called shot. So unfortunately, yeah, you would have
Okay.
had to tell me it was a called shot first.
Okay.
All right, so 5 success, so 4 plus 4. So all of you, as the fireworks go off, those of you approaching Vera hear another shot, a more specific shot ring out, and you see her suddenly shoot backwards, like as she's falling, as she takes 4 superficial damage, I believe.
I think at that point, Emmerich would throw the knife and Lanny would shoot.
All right.
And I would blood surge because, perfectionism at this point, right?
Yep. Parker, what are you doing?
I'm hungry.
Parker would wait for Emmerich and Lonnie to take the shots and then head to try to stake her.
Okay. So, Emmerich, I will, whenever you're done, we're gonna need to.
Willpower?
Yes.
Okay, that's... Alright, so, wow. That's 7 successes with the crit after willpower rerolling.
Okay, so you are no longer under your compulsion.
Correct.
It's a knife. That's a +2, I believe.
The plus... Yeah, +2 for...
So, knife with +2 is... So, you got 7. +2, so 9 halved. She takes, rounded up, 5 superficial damage. Lanny is going to do a dex and firearms. Okay, if you can roll for her.
Yep, absolutely.
Did you change your office?
Me? Kind of. It's... there's
Different angle.
a different angle. Let's see. Dex and firearms with the quick draw. Okay, this is going to be a little nice. I think we're going to kill her accidentally. It's fine.
I mean, you can't kill her with mundane weapons.
Well, fuck. Lanny got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with the crit.
Okay. Parker, are you going to try to stake her?
That's the plan, but so is she near the pool at all?
Yes. They were by the pool.
I think Parker's actually going to try to ram her and get both of them, her, Vera,
Okay, I see what you're going for. Go ahead and give me a dex and athletics then.
Yo, we had a plan. Where did that go?
This is the plan. This is going off without a hitch, guys. I'm actually very proud of how this is going off.
This is more violent than what I was expecting. Jesus.
Oh, no, this is what we meant by we all converge.
If Emmerich has cloud memory, it's been less than 10 minutes. He can make them all forget what happened to Vera.
Emmerich and Lanny have cloud memory.
There we go. So you can handle the...
I got a 6 with a crit.
6 with a crit. Okay, so with you shoot forward and start rapidly charging towards Vera as she's falling from all of this damage that's being inflicted on her. As you tackle her, you realize her body is extremely stiff as you both fall into the water and you are actively kicking your legs to sink her to the bottom. But as you're sinking, you can tell she's not fighting back. Emmerich, you see the kind looking away from the fireworks and panicking a little bit because one of them is starting to shout about someone shot Vera.
At this point, Emmerich's gonna gesture to Lanny, and assuming she put her gun away because she does that really quickly, and be like, run over there and like, did you all see that? And then you all should forget about it though, and then like look at each one of them and like, forget. You all should forget. And Lanny, hopefully, be doing the same thing.
Yeah, forget. Yeah, guys, forget about it. And forget about it.
She's fine. She's fine. Just forget. It's okay. She's fine. And one at a time, try to go through that. And I need to make manipulation rolls. I can do that.
No, they're kind. They're kind. They are straight up. These were juice boxes that she got after fighting you guys, and decided to party with. But yeah, she's down. Parker, you're at the bottom of the pool with her torpid body.
Can I stake her anyway? Because that's what I was told to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Well, hey, she's following orders. You guys complained initially that she didn't follow orders.
Yep.
I mean, will that kill her, or just hold her into more torpor?
No, it'll just hold her in torpor.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Unless she has that flaw, though.
Unless she has stake bait.
I will say that if she does have stake bait, at least the pool will clean up the ashes.
Yeah, that is true. So Parker, you shove the stake into her chest, no issue, and now you're kind of just chilling at the bottom of the pool. Your phone is trashed now, by the way.
God damn
and
it,
so her comms.
And so are your comms.
I don't know. Depending if she can get out in time, the phones nowadays are water resistant.
She works at Walmart.
No.
There's no way. All right. But Wally, you hear all of this commotion going off, and you are following the handmaiden. Stealthily. What?
She has something that I don't know what it is.
What is your intention here?
I want to see where she's going, because you said she was going to the other another hotel.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, where is she actually going? And I am relaying to people like she is inside of this building, and maybe try and see if she goes into an elevator or something like that.
So you follow her down the beach, and you see her go down actually 2 hotels. She passes the one right immediately next to to Twilight, and then she heads to the other, and then she goes to the next one and starts going up the back steps towards their pool area. And you see her pull out her phone. Make me a wits and awareness.
Can I blood search for that?
Sure.
I pass. I almost lost the dice there. Oh boy. Okay. That is a 7 with a crit. A messy one.
7 with a messy crit. You see her pulling the app Uber up on her phone and ordering a ride. You also see that she has a computer, a laptop, tucked under her arm that she is holding very close to her. You want to know what's in that laptop. You really, really want to know what's in that laptop.
I am going to type to people. She's getting away. She has something I want. Please, someone come and help me out. because I want that. She has a laptop, and I want to see what's inside of it.
Emmerich's gonna respond back, where? Hand the phone to Lanny and say, go help?
I'll say you haven't gotten the text message yet because this is all happening at once.
Oh, okay.
Like, so while you guys are firing...
I'm sending my location, WhatsApp
Yeah.
style. I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
have that, but
Yeah.
location.
I will say that after I took the shot, I immediately start packing my weapon back up into the suitcase.
And just pack up. Let's go, 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 go.
Yep, pretty much. Act like nothing happened.
Where's Scott though?
Scott was going to go help you with the handmaiden. Was going to go follow
he's
the hand.
coming.
He's
Nice.
coming. Yeah, Scott's on his way, but he has to go downstairs first.
Can't he blink like to the side of the building?
He's not gonna blink down. That's a rouse check every time he blinks.
But he can sprint.
He can sprint. He is sprinting. So you guys, so you're following her. Your clan compulsion has come in. Leaf, you are approaching your mother.
Yes, I am.
What are you doing?
I am staring directly at her with a very determined look on my face. I do not look her in the eyes, though. And I attempt to, grab her by the arm and start walking in the direction that I saw the handmaiden walking towards behind the hotel. And I say, I have so many fucking questions right now, but you're gonna help me get the other fucking handmaiden, and then we're gonna present her to the prince together, miss. I need to go make introductions to the prince.
You try. I need you to make a strength and brawl to see if you can even pull her with you.
I'm gonna blood surge.
Okay.
I do pass.
Okay.
Well, I got 3 successes.
She does not move an inch from where she stands.
Okay. I still grab her by the arm and I mutter to her everything I just said.
Okay. She doesn't move, but instead she's about the same height as you now. Like, you're about the same height as her now. She looks at you, gives a fond smile, and then places her hand on your cheek. You got taller.
No, don't do this to me right now. We don't have time for this. We need to go now.
And in Italian,
Oh.
she starts speaking quietly to you. Aisha is going to get away, darling.
She will respond in Italian. It doesn't have to be that way. We can still get the job.
She knows you're here, all of you. She's able to see everything at once. It's something that some Toreador can do. Why don't we get in the car? You and I can go introduce me to those of official capacity here in the city. And then we can catch up.
But my coterie.
Ophelia.
We were here to... Do not.
Get in the car and let's go.
This is part of the job. You'll understand.
She She looks over to a car that's pulling up and starts walking towards it. The valet opens the back door for her so she can get in, and as she's getting in, she's looking back at you expectantly, basically asking you silently then and there, are you coming or are you staying?
If I don't go with you, you might get in a lot of trouble. And I can't lose you again.
Then get in.
And she gets into the car.
The car starts driving away. Wally, as you are following the Toreador, you know I see you, right?
I'ma stop.
I think you and I should both make the smart decision since you seem to be the only intellectual in the group right now. I think you should walk away. You have my sister. And you should let me go and we can settle this like grown kindred another time.
I am going to come out of the shadows because she's already knows that I am there. I'm going to say now into my comms, the jig is up. And are you sure you want to do that?
She looks over.
Smart one.
She looks over her shoulder. She looks over her shoulder at you. I can see things.
I'll assume. But I don't think you can see the way other people can see. That's very fascinating. What do you have there?
Something I picked up.
Might be something we want.
Oh, it's definitely something you want, but I don't think you will enjoy the repercussions of taking this.
I usually do. Unless you have another friend that's coming after me. Then you might find yourself facing my family or my friends. Right?
I feel bad for your family specifically.
You would, I imagine.
Not for the
If
reasons
it's
you
not the
think.
ones.
Not for the reasons you think, darling. But because your family was victimized by my mother for so many fucking years. You bought into her bullshit just as much as everyone else. And she used one of yours as her fucking smoking gun and let him die without any hesitation. This city is a tinderbox, and I intend to strike the match. She doesn't deserve the accolades she's been receiving. She broke the laws of the traditions.
You say all that fast. I did not know her. I got here less than, 5 months ago. She was already gone. I bought into nothing. I came here to do a job, so your whole spiel is wasted on me. And, if she broke so many laws, why is the city still here? I thought this was sanctioned, so your whole spiel is wrong again.
Sanctioned.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me, I don't think it's going to work because I don't fucking care for politics.
Ugh. Fine.
A lot of people pity us, but they are actually in our hands.
I don't pity you, I respect you.
You just
So-
said that you pity my clan.
I pity your clan in the city because they've been fucking used by Isabel for so many fucking years, but That's neither here nor there. If you've only been here a few months, you didn't have to deal with her bullshit. So, how about we make a little deal, you and I?
I'm listening.
She pulls out a flash drive.
By the way, I have my... If I can, I left the channel open on my comms, so people
Yes.
are hearing that.
Okay, that's fine. She pulls out a flash drive. You know, you can learn a lot of interesting things in Chicago, right? They're very well connected over there.
Sounds like a fine city. Is that where you going? Are you going to blow that up?
No. It's a fine city. It's being run just fine. What I've got here is the contents of that ghoul that you all had. Laptop. You let me leave without a fuss, and you can have it. I'll drop it right here in the sand. Does that sound good to you, Mr. Vale?
I believe so.
Emmerich, you are hearing this through the comms.
Mm-hmm. Lanny also has comms, right?
Yes.
I was gonna go now, quickly, and slow her down, stop her, and make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. At this point, I'm gonna look at the crowd who's all cloudy memoried at this point and be like,
Yeah, they're just kind of just like...
You all have had way too much to drink. I think you should all go to your rooms, call it a night.
What the hell? Are you at the hotel or something?
Yes, absolutely I am. I'm just not normal staff. I'm management, and you all should go to your rooms.
We weren't even being that loud. This is the fireworks that were being loud, man.
Do you not even remember what you were doing 2 minutes ago?
Fuck, fine. We'll go to our rooms. Guys, let's go. Grab the towels. Let's fucking go. And they just start, like, stumbling toward... Like, they're drunk and anemic in this moment, so they're just, like, stumbling towards the hotel.
Fantastic. Then I'm going to be like, I guess in the comms, Sean, Parker, are you all...
Parker's at the bottom of the pool that you're standing next to.
Sean and Scott, are you all getting this? Can you get to Wally? Or take a shot, maybe, Sean?
I'm en route, and as soon as I get a clear...
I just got to the lobby.
Okay.
Jesus, man, you're slow.
I'm heading. I will head there shortly thereafter. I guess I'll follow. So. Actually, no. They're all about. I will check on Parker, make sure Parker has everything that Parker needs to. One, get this body out of the pool, and two, probably get my knife back. So.
Since I am probably going through crowds of people, I do pretend I have my phone out, going, "Yeah, when I get there, I'll shoot my shot, man."
Well, it's a hotel at like 2. It's like 3 in the morning, so there's not a lot of people out.
Okay.
It's like it's the graveyard shift. It's dead here tonight. Like that group that Vera had is like those annoying hotel guests that stay at the pool all night and are loud and obnoxious as fuck.
Well, there's going to be a lot of complaints in the morning. Fireworks at 2 a.m. Who does that?
That's Lorenzo's problem.
That's great.
Well, his morning staff's problem. But, okay, so yeah, you're heading in the direction of Wally. Wally, you see Aisha sigh heavily. That wasn't part of the deal. All of you all converging on me now?
I cannot make deals for people.
Alright.
I can make deals for me. I can leave you alone.
Oh. In exchange for this, I assume?
Yes.
Alright. And you see her drop it on the ground.
I hope this has what you said, otherwise the deal is up. You know.
Of course. Of course. She glances at your laptop bag. You're more than capable of checking it yourself, but I'm gonna start walking.
Good my guest.
And she does. She starts walking.
She is under Nosferatu compulsion. He wants his secrets, motherfucker.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You're playing to your compulsion. Yeah,
and
so
I know other people can take that. He has nothing to take her. So yeah.
you scurry forward, snatch up the flash drive, and take out your laptop.
Saunter forward because I'm very proud of myself because I got my secrets. And I know people are coming, and Emmerich can apparently locate the motherfucker. So yeah.
No, please don't. Please don't.
So you put the flash drive in the computer. It's a terabyte flash drive, first of all. That's the first thing. It's a very large flash drive. And as you start checking the files, it does appear to be as she said. It is the contents of Oscar Vasquez's computer with files left and right. There are so many files, it's going to be impossible to go through all of them just tonight.
Try me. This is my compulsion for since we had that goddamn.
You guys are going to have to pick up Wally and take him home.
I am going to become invisible and sit against the wall and be like, I am on my laptop doing all this, but there is a ping on my location. Still, I'm just sitting there pretty and reading.
All right.
Sean over here going, I know you're here somewhere.
Son of a bitch. Parker, you see the outline of Emmerich above the waterline, just looking down at you, and Vera.
I'll pull her with me up towards the surface, poke my head out, and be like, it's all clear.
I'm sorry, what? I think you have water in your mouth.
Is it all clear?
Oh, yeah, I took care of Lanny and I took care of it, but they're trying to get the other one. She's, I don't know, making a deal, catching a ride, something. Do you want me to take care of this and you go help them?
Yeah, sure. And she'll pull the body out and set it on the side of the pool, and then pull herself out of the pool.
Yeah, Emmerich will look for like a towel or something and sort of wrap her up and like take her to maybe, I don't know, whatever, somewhere like discreet and not like, I mean, for now, I'll just take her to a chair and sit her down in a very sleeping thing. I'll just drag her over to like a lounge chair by the pool.
Okay.
And then like put like a towel, wrap it around her head, and then like over her eyes. Be fine. Yeah, let's do that. We'll start with that.
Do you have another steak I could borrow?
Yeah, actually. Reach into his bag and pull out a steak. Yeah. Here you go. Toss it over to Parker.
She'll catch it. And... Okay. Where is everyone?
They're over there. And he actually, Emmerich will like pick up the phone and show the map because Wally shared his location.
Mm-hmm.
Like there, over there, and point.
And Parker will look around, make sure no one's there, activate celerity, and start running.
Okay. So, Sean and Parker, you guys kind of converge at the same time as you get to the the hotel 2 streets down. Make me a wits and awareness. You don't see Wally. You're not going to be able to see Wally, but make me a wits and awareness. What'd you get?
A 1.
A 1?
It's like those stormtroopers on Spaceballs.
What'd you get, Parker?
I'm sorry, what was the roll again?
Wits and awareness.
I only got 2.
You guys look around, and try as you may, you can't see her. Even though it's late and even though it's deserted, you don't, like, in this area, you don't see her. You don't know where she's gone. It seems that she's gotten away for now. But you've all seen her face, including Emmerich. So, with that, we're gonna end tonight's session and finally end this night.
Thank God.
I
We
have
will-
so many downtown notes now. Jesus.
Thank you.
Diabolized the handmaid. I mean, no, I would never.
Thank you so much for tuning in to St. Pete by Night Mementos. Make sure to check out all of our episodes from all of our chronicles over on Twitch throughout the week, and make sure to come back here next week to catch another episode of this Camarilla Chronicle. Will they get Aisha? They're 2 for 3 on handmaidens. We'll see how this ends. Until next time, bye.